Me and Heidi just arrived at this lovely, gorgeous little log cabin for the weekend. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Isn't it so nice? Oh, a little basket of eggs.
Yeah.
Cheese. Oh, Christmas pudding. Some nice wine. Bread. Oh, nice. Little Christmas tree. Oh, look. Homemade gin. How's your porridge? What have you got, Heidi?
Marshmallows.
Marshmallow antler. We'll roast them in our fire once it gets going. Happy New Year's, everybody! Welcome back to another episode, the first one of the year. I hope you all had a really wonderful Christmas. However you spent it, I hope you and your loved ones had a lovely time. We went next door to my parents' house. They live next door to us, and my sister and her husband and little boy, they came over as well, and we all just had a really lovely, peaceful, quiet Christmas. It was really nice. And then after Christmas, Heidi and I went down south to Hampshire, where we stayed in this gorgeous log cabin. A really beautiful place. I'd love to try and go back in the summertime and explore a bit of the surrounding area, because it was just so nice. We just didn't even get out of the cabin. It was lovely. We just allowed ourselves to hole ourselves away and just spend quiet days tucked up in the cabin. It was really nice. And then now we're here in the new year. That's been our little Christmas break while Heidi's been off school. She goes back to school on Monday, so we're starting to get prepared for that. But yeah, otherwise we've just had two weeks of peace and quiet. I think after the Vlogmas season, I definitely needed a little break away. I didn't realise quite how tiring that would be. Filming and editing every day, it was very time consuming, very tiring. But I'm so glad I did it. Oh, we're a bit muddy and squelchy around here. I am just out for a walk around home at the moment. A place called Elvaston Castle. It's a really nice place. I'm so glad that we've got this on our doorstep to wander around. Excuse all the squelchy sounds, it's very muddy. I think what I might do actually, I remembered that I had taken some videos around here in, was it July maybe, or June? Sometime during the summer months when it was a lot warmer and everything was all looking lovely, and Heidi and I came up here for a picnic, and I gave you a bit of detail about this area and about us living here and about the house on this estate. Trying to avoid the mud there. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I will take you back to the summer months before I continue on with filming 2023 and all the adventures that we have coming up. So I hope you enjoyed this little flashback in time, and I will see you next Sunday for some fresh adventures for this year. ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Good morning, everybody. We've come out for a little wander close to home to a place called Elvaston Castle, which is virtually on our doorstep, and we just love coming here for a nice countryside walk, really. Today we want to have a little picnic, so I've got my bag full of picnic blankets and goodies to eat, and yeah, we're just going to have a leisurely day enjoying a picnic, really. It's so peaceful and quiet here. All you can hear, aside from some cars in the distance on the roads, is birds and squirrels. I absolutely love just coming out for a country wander. I've been coming to this place since I was born, really. But we've always lived close by. My grandparents used to have a house, well, just through on the opposite side of those trees, really. It was a really lovely little house. Wish they didn't get rid of it. I always remember just running around in the garden. They had this beautiful well that my granddad built. We always used to play around there, and then there was a brook that went through the garden, which we'd always throw bread off to try and feed the ducks, because there was a farm next door. So they'd always come when we called them. We'd always feed them. And then we crossed over the bridge, and my granddad had 2 apple orchards. So we just spend days just playing around there and going in the brook, seeing what we could catch in there with our nets. It's usually frogs and a few fish. Just such happy memories. Just through that clearing there was my grandparents' house. We used to be able to cross through that field, straight across here to the gates, and then we'll be straight to Elvaston Castle. A really lovely little place to have on your doorstep. There's so much land here to walk around. There's a nature reserve. There's the old house at the, obviously at the centre of it, there's the house. Lovely little lake. It's become quite, I suppose dilapidated isn't the right word, but it's become quite run down in the past 2 decades. But they have just recently won a grant, I think. So they're finally starting to do some work on it and repair it all.
Yeah, and it's really hot.
It is really hot today, isn't it? Goodness, it's so warm here today. My tummy's rumbling. Mine too. Well, we'll go down this little grass verge down here. Yeah. Do you want to give it another hug today?
Yeah.
Go on then. Why do you hug trees, Heidi?
Because trees.
You just like to?
Yeah.
They have good energy, huh?
Yeah.
Right, where should we stop for them for a picnic?
I think in the shade over there is that because that big tree is making that big long shadow.
Yeah, let's go for it.
That's where the shade is.
Let's go for it.
So I think I'll take that spot somewhere in the grass. Maybe here. This is nice. This is nice. Look.
Yeah, that's a nice spot.
Do you have it here?
Yeah, I can do.
I think let's have it here, Mummy.
Okay, sweetheart. Right, let's stop here. I got a nice view of the church up there.
So,
Yeah.
oh, they're having a little picnic as well.
That's a good idea. It's a good idea today. I
Yeah.
need more of those raspberries. They're so good.
I'll have some in a minute, that's one.
Okay.
I think they have a dog. Yeah, they have a dog. What's going here? Excuse me.
Lola, what's this?
Yeah, what's going here, Lola?
This way.
Lola.
Right then. Up you toot.
They're halfway gone. That's it. You get to go into your family. Taking them. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
All yours. Right.
Give you a
I'll eat
swapsie.
something else. Yeah, we'll do swapsies.
Give you a swapsie. I've had my chicken. You've had the raspberries. I'll give you my chicken.
Okay,
You
deal.
and I had the raspberries. I'm at the back.
Right, we're just taking a little walk up towards the house now. It dates back to, I think, 1600s? I can't remember. I should really do my research, seeing as I come here all the blooming time. Anyway, here it is. Let me show you. Yeah, it's quite a nice house. Unfortunately, nobody lives in it. It was home to the Harringtons. I don't know when they last lived here though. At least 100 years. It's a really nice little property. Not little, it's obviously not little, but in comparison to some of the houses, it's on the smaller side. Anyway, let me take you down the main path. So there she is. Elvaston Castle. Not quite a castle, just a country house. It's a lovely place. Family have got the church just there behind the trees. They have a family crypt as well. There's these nice hedges here. Gosh, all the grass. Look at how dry this grass is. All this hot weather we've had. All the grass has just died. It's been unseasonably hot here. I got into the car when we had our heat wave. Was it 2 weeks ago we had the heat wave? And
Yeah,
44 degrees, my car said.
Can I tell you something?
Sure.
When me and Mummy went to the movie theatres, I had a McDonald's, but I didn't get to finish all the French fries. But then, when I got back in the car, my French fries was still warm without it was that hot. And my French fries was still warm.
The fries were still hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we thought, well, Daddy thought it would be really nice to book a little cinema trip, seeing as it was so hot and it should be air conditioned inside the cinema. So we booked a ticket to go and watch the new Minions movie, get there and then find out that the room that was playing our movie, the air conditioning had broken. It was so upsetting. Anyway, so we sat and watched a movie, and Heidi hadn't finished her McDonald's that I treated her to before we went in. Yeah, and the fries were still hot by the time we got back into the car. That's how warm it's been here. It's been ridiculously hot. This is the courtyard. Over there, we've got a cafe. This is the back of the house. All the lawns are so scorched. Look at that grass. It's popular today though. Everybody's out having picnics. Down that path there, you get to a nice English rose garden. And through here is the Italianate garden. There's lots of box hedges and things. They're all shaped and they're quite nice. I'll take you in there another time. But right now we are going to head back home. It's just far too warm out here for us today. You're sweating? Oh, I know, me too, sweetheart.
Right here on my forehead. It's
Oh dear.
now.
Oh
It's
dear.
actually wet.
I really love this front part of the house. You can see where the original property was with all the red brick and how it was just extended over time. I like how they still got the original windows on this little corner of the property. It's completely different to all the other windows. I don't know if you can see above the window. There's the date 1633. That's how long they've been there. Look like they're in dire need of repair. But anyway, I like the charm and character it brings. In the windows there you've got the H logo for the Harrington family. It's a lovely house. Anyway, we are going to get going. Right, sweetheart, let's go. You want to look through the window? Come on then. This is the only part of the house that's actually really used.
Yummy. Ooh.
You can't see inside there, I don't think. Nice sort of gold painted door with H's and stars and...
Why did we know it was H?
Because it was the Harrington family that lived here, sweetheart. This was their home.
Were they rich?
They were rich, sweetheart, very rich.
They're 2 times richer.
2 times richer than who?
They're the richest person in the world.
Oh no, they weren't that rich.
Oh.
There was lots of other people that were far richer. Anyway, let's go. Oh my goodness, it is so hot. So hot. We're gonna call it a day, head back home, get inside the shade. I shall say bye and see you next time.